I want to use the second derivative to help me now not only tell if I'm going increasing or decreasing, but I'm going to give the shape. I'm going to give a concave up, concave down, and this is going to help me shape my graph as well as know if it's increasing or decreasing. So to do that, I need to start by taking the first and second derivatives because I'm going to need both. So the first derivative here would be 10x plus 1, and my second derivative here would be, well, 10. That wasn't too exciting, but that's okay. That means I'm going to be all concave up or concave down, right? Because this is always positive. There is no inflection point. So what does this tell me when I look at this? Well, first of all, this is going to tell me right here that my 0 equals 10x plus 1. So then this is going to be negative 1 equals 10x. So x equals negative 1/10. This is going to be my critical point. I have no inflection point because this never equals 0. Wasn't very exciting, was it? But when I go to graph this then here, I would still be able to use this to help me. So first I have to do this. When I put in this, I put in my 1 point here. So if I put in, say, negative 1 here, negative 1, that's going to give me, if I get negative 1 here, that gives me negative 10. This is a negative. If I put in 0, which is over here, I'm going to get a positive, which makes sense. I've got my inflection point. This is always positive, so it's always concave up. So when I go to look at this, and if you think about this, this is a parabola, right? I know what a parabola looks like. Parabola is either up or down, right? And this is a leading coefficient. It's going to look like that. So you can see here, this matches exactly what I already knew. So if I was going to go, and I was going to go try to, oh, okay, there we go. I'm like, where is it going? It's because it has this wants to give me more drawing tools than I've already got. So now if I went to go graph this here, so you can see here, this is 1. I'm like here. This is going to be my critical point. But what I am looking at is I'm looking at that I'm coming down to here. And then at this point, I'm going up. And that's created my concave up graph. So this was a little bit weird, but we want to make sure we understand what that makes as well. So you can see here, that's going to create what I expected of my parabola. And we can certainly use our algebra skills. We already know things like, oh, that's a parabola. I know what it looks like, to help us learn this, because you already know what that graph looks like. You can already find the vertex. You already have all these tools. Those tools didn't go away. You can still use them.